larger than life. It is called Texas high school football. Only one show can bring the greatest sport from the greatest state into focus. Lone Star Gridiron.
Here today with Mike Arogbonlo of the Fort Bend Austin Bulldogs. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Tony?
I am doing well. So,
Good.
right here at the end of the school year, you've been able to see your kids out playing in other sports, doing other activities in the weight room. So, how's the spring? How did the spring go there at Fort Bend Austin?
It's been great. We didn't actually get to have a official spring, so we just kind of went during our athletic period and did some skills and drills and whatnot, and then we left after school. But gave us a chance to we have a young team, so it gave us a chance to really teach and slow it down without the equipment and teach our playbook, teach the fundamentals how we want it. And our coaching staff has thought it's been great, and I think it's been pretty good for us.
All right. So, kind of walk us through your team. Who are you going to have back? Who you're not going to have back, and what roles people may feel that are a little different.
Well, on the offensive line, I'll start there. It's where it starts from, right? We have our returner. We'll have a 3-year starter in Cooper Rodden and also Dave Bernard at tackle. So two starters that are returning for us, be 3-year starters, and then we'll have Clark Johnson, a guard that was a sophomore last year and has grown. I believe last year, at the beginning of last year, he might have been 6'2", about 230. He's currently about 6'3" and about 270. So we're excited about his growth. So we'll have some young, looking to plug in 2 sophomores there on the offensive line with those older guys. Uh, at quarterback, obviously lost a lot in Jamal Franklin. That's going to Grambling, an athlete for us, and led us in rushing and passing. But we feel good about development of David Bishop this spring, and another possible move in we have we're expecting. So we feel good about that position. Obviously, it'll be some growing pains. The first time playing the position live. Um, at receiver, we're excited about the return of Mason Kress. He started for us as his freshman year. Now he's going to his junior year. Also, Krishan Fitch, which will be another returning starter for us at receiver. We have some other young guys, Michael Boo, that stepped up, and Jack Leach, that we expect some big things from. And also at running back, we expect to move over. A linebacker we had last year, Hampton Phillips, he'll be playing running back, and then we also have a player that played on JD for us last year and came up late, and Roland White, that will help us at running back. So feel good about our skill positions. Just a lot of experience, a lot of depth. On defensive side, we'll have pretty much everybody up front returning. We did lose Atana, a huge senior for us, but then we have his younger brother, which is getting a lot of attention. He's about 6'5", and about 210, and so he's getting a lot of collegiate attention for scholarships or whatnot. But we're excited about our front. Our linebackers will be led by Khaled, and we'll have a young sophomore there in Zach Asher. So we're looking at we have some spots here and there on both sides, but we'll have some sophomores. So it's always good to play sophomores because they gain that experience, but they're sophomores for a reason, right? Um, and then we'll have some, our greatest strength will probably be in our back end with our safeties. Hugh Rolls, which would be a 3-year starter and the captain for us. Again, another 4.0 student that's just a leader on our team that we're excited about. And also, we have another transfer coming in at safety. Juwan Davis will be a help for us coming over from Aldine Eisenhower. And we have another transfer in at safety as well, and Will Herman, our defensive coordinator's son. So we're excited about our back end and what that's going to look like in the future. Not sure how in depth you want it, but that was in depth breakdown.
That's good there, Coach. So if you don't mind, kind of walk us through your district, who your competition is going to be, what you expect to see from them on the field in the fall.
Our district's always tough. We're heavy, great district with athletes and great coaches. So we tell our kids all the time, it's really no weeks off, so to speak. Speaking of our district, the leader there for a while now has been Rich Point, and adding Hightower this year. Those are two very tough games. That we're fortunate that those are on the back end of our schedule, but we have to take care of business early, so to speak. Where we're located, we're in between four band schools, and so we're everyone's rivals. It feels like we play Clements and they're our rivals, and we play Bush and they're our rivals, and we play Travis and they're our rivals. So I'm like, give us a week off, but no, every week's a rivalry game. So feels like atmosphere. So my district's tough. There are no gimme games, so to speak. We have to go out and earn it. We didn't do a good job last season doing that. We were in every game, up until the third and fourth quarter, and we kind of wore down. So we have to find a way to finish. That's been our main focus this year, is finishing, not just how we start, but how we finish.
Now you've been around high school athletics for a good while.
Yes, sir.
What would you say the number one challenge facing high school athletics in Texas right now is?
I think more and more you're starting to see what's happening in college. Like everything else that happens in college, start to trickle down to the high school level. Is we have to protect our, just the sense of communities, the sense of, growing up, playing for where you're supposed to play, the school you're supposed to play for. We're starting to see that more and more, where the kids feel like, if things get rough or they get tough, I'm just gonna go to the next school and I'll just do it over there. And we miss out that, only 1% of these kids have a chance to play in college. And we have a greater purpose than just coaching sports to these student athletes. We better be teaching them about life. And what better way to teach about life than when adversity hits, toughing it out and finding a way through that adversity and preparing them for the real world.
All right, so let's go from real big picture to real small picture. Try and learn a little bit about Coach Arrow here. What would you say your number one guilty pleasure is?
Guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure.
I'm not really sure what that means. I'm sorry.
Something you enjoy that you not necessarily want to share with other people?
I mean, I don't have much to hide. I mean, I enjoy food. I enjoy cooking. My wife would tell you I love to cook. I love to eat. I love to travel. Those are my pleasures, so to speak. If it's any specific pleasure, it's any type of fried rice. I love fried rice. So that'd be it for me.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you very much for your time today. Best of luck as you wrap up the school year and move into the 23 season.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate all you do, and it's truly a pleasure speaking about Austin athletics.
All right, and for our viewers, if you like this video, hit the like button down below. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and exposing this video to other viewers on YouTube. And if you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button so you get notified about future videos.
Gridiron Warriors take the field in an epic battle that is larger than life. It is called Texas High School Football. Only one show can bring the greatest sport from the greatest state into focus. Lone Star Gridiron.